thing. It's a spirit that operates upon your life. That's the same spirit that was upon Abraham, and I prophesied upon your life. So the essence of the blessing is the spirit. The importance and expedient of every blessing is the spirit. So we understand the secret behind all the people that were prosperous according to the scriptures. Every person who was kept as a prosperous person, the secret was the spirit behind that person. The promise of Abraham might come upon us through the spirit. So when you have got finances are a symptom that there is a spirit of prosperity over your life. Your pocket, what comes to you and what leaves you, does not determine how prosperous you are. You may keep money and release 10 rand, but if upon you don't have the spirit that was upon Abraham of prosperity, whatever you have is not going to do anything in your life. But when the spirit is there, God will bless you. Come on, somebody. The Bible says the blessing of the Lord maketh the rich and adds no more sorrow. So when a blessing is coming upon your life, it makes you rich, but the blessing is not riches. That's why a lot of people, they are busy looking for material things. If we can measure prosperity based on material things, then we are disqualifying scriptures, because you don't need God to have material things. Many people that have got material things right now are atheists, pantheists, people that do not believe in God. They are driving, they've got jets, they are owning mansions that are looking towards this. They are owning companies that we are working on, but they don't have God. Why? Because they've got things. So a prosperity and a blessing that God brings upon you is a spirit that operates upon you. Joseph had that spirit. The Bible says that when he entered the house of Potiphar, yes, the house had things, but it lacked the spirit. The Bible says when Joseph lived with Potiphar, Potiphar realized that what I'm experiencing is a different dimension. I had things, ivory, gold, platinum in the house, but what I'm experiencing is something else. But the spirit of prosperity is not governed to things. It makes your wife who was barren to start to give birth. That's the influence of the spirit of prosperity. It makes your cattle and your livestock that was dying year after year, it will not die. It will start to give birth. The Bible speaks of Jacob, that when Jacob went to Padan Aram, the livestock of his uncle and cousin Laban, they were struggling to produce. Everything about Laban was stagnant. But because of the presence of Jacob, the Bible says that when Jacob was in Padan Aram, Laban realized that what I am producing is more than what I put on the ground. I am putting things that must give me 30 tons, but at the end of the day, I'm receiving 100 tons. What's that? Can you explain it? Is the spirit upon a man? He's seeing that his cattle, his goats are supposed to produce 2 kids at a time. But now, because Jacob is there, they are producing more. Can I prophesy like I feel it? Potiphar realized that in his account, Pharaoh is supposed to be sending him 1 million. But whenever he goes to check his account, he has got 20